MP? What's up, bro?
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got something already. That's a question itself. Yeah.
What
I
is
know
it?
that some teams wouldn't mind, but
Taking
our
a
guards
protection.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
Well, for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this, every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Collins is out there with Mitchell. And it's MP in at the small forward. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Hey, thanks for that. No, we sure wouldn't. This guy is all in for sure. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The 3 from MP. Cranes the three-pointer.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Brown against MP. Brown, no good.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4.
Shooting. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable. playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer from three.
And finished off by Brown.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. A three from MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got his second basket.
Those improved handles of Tatum, that's a big part of his growth.
The three from MP. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
No coverage that time.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 7 points for Jaylen Brown. Bucks leading by 3. MP inside. Brown's there. MP no good. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. No good on the triple. MP outside. Jacks up a 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Giannis against Brown. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Count the basket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's White. Still yet to score. And the rejection by MP. Fast break, Milwaukee. Mitchell wide open. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
The 11-footer. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Milwaukee leading by 9. And here's MP for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And the Celtics with possession here. Outside White. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. The three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 9.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in. And it's Whitehead in for Derek White. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Simmons is checked in. Nembhard with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's MP. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against San Antonio. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, he's flexing on that finish. These kind of buckets get Brown going.
Johnson dishes to MP. And taken away by Brown. The shot by Nembhard, and nobody around. Offline with his 3. And so Simmons will bring it up for Milwaukee. 10-point lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Tatum against Kuzma. Tatum deciding where to go with it. This one for 3. No good there. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And so far through one quarter. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. MP comes in for A.J. Green. And it's Mitchell in for Johnson. On the court for the Bucks, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Simmons is out there with Mitchell. And it's MP in at the 3. Nembhard the pass to Whitehead. Tatum setting the pick for Nembhard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here comes MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 39.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Nembhard the pass to Gonzalez. Here's Walsh. Nembhard for 3. Sinks the triple. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
MP powers through the contact inside.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Simmons against Nembhard. Pass to Gonzalez. Left side Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's given him a little boost in confidence.
Tatum against Giannis. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Tatum. And here's MP for three. Nembhard grabs the board. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Gonzalez, that's good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Inside, knocks it loose. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Pass to Whitehead. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's MP. MP strong inside.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Whitehead. 3-pointer. Ben Simmons with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. Here's Simmons. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
Outside. Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Gonzalez, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Turner comes in for Portis, and Rollins subbed in for Simmons. And so MV will bring it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Celtics trail by 11. Down low, here's Brown. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 17 points for Jaylen Brown.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Giannis a screen on Pritchard. MP passes to Turner. There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. Pass to Walsh. And here's Brown outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they've failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for. Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT. NT Connected Cam. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
.110 left to play here in the half. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Walsh, covered by MP. Over in the corner, White drills the three-pointer.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Bucks leading by 8. MP outside. Turner with a screen for MP. Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
So it's Boston now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road. He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Giannis sets a screen for MP. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Now Pritchard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And so we conclude the first half. Bucks lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they aren't.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Queta in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Brown, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And that one drops.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Brown wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Bucks leading by 11. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Drills it from outside. MP's got 55.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And finished off by Brown.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown, is at it again.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Giannis' screen on Brown. Stolen by Tatum. Fires the 3. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Brown. Brown's got 28.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Stolen by Tatum. Brown dishes to Tatum. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Brown. The numbers in their favor. Pushing it up. The flush by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
5 on the clock. Tatum kicks to Brown. Giannis passes to Mitchell. To the paint. Great focus, MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Mitchell finds MP. Floats it up for Giannis. Here's the break. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's MP. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, Keita. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Tatum passes to Keita. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Boston. Walsh is checked in, and it's Whitehead in for Derek White. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Brown against MP. Hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Left side, Turner. Mitchell outside. The 3 from MP. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Walsh. Brown against MP. The shot by Brown. And another basket for Boston.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
MP against Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's MP. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Brown, right side. Can't hit from 12. Bucks leading by 11. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good, he hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Brown with the bucket. Brown's got 34 points.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Mitchell kicks to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brown, quick first step.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
MP looking around. Kuzma, that's good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Brown.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Gonzalez. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. MP comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rollins checked in for Johnson. And it's Mitchell in for Ben Simmons. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Stolen by Tatum. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Mitchell. And it's MP in at the 3. Giannis sets a screen for MP. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Up top, Tatum. Covered by Giannis. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Celtics trail by 17. Brown with it. Now defended by MP. Pritchard with a wide open look. No good from outside. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Giannis, a screen on Brown. Floats it up for Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Right wing. Pritchard fires a three-pointer. Good.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
MP. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own three.
Giannis sets a screen for MP. Here's Antetokounmpo. Slams down the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Celtics trail by 16. Now Brown tries from 7.
He anticipated it and he trusted it. MP said, "Not in my house."
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo got the 8-footer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Tatum outside from deep. Drained from outside.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Milwaukee.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Here's Brown, and he jams it in. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now Turner
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Over the years, we've seen constant growth from Tatum as a playmaker. Part of the reason why he's an all-NBA first-teamer.
MP fires. White pulls it down. Brown drives in. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this
All right, thanks, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony.
Yeah, big.